Okay, we will see the examples of homework. I have given you a homework. Write in 20 tenses. We have already studied 20 tenses. So it is this sentence is given in simple present tense. Now you are going to tell the other tenses. Okay. Others now you say the present continuous.
Kamal has been
Present continuous. I said present continuous.
Kamal is writing a letter.
Writing a letter. You can add now. For the time phrase, you can add now. No, Kamal is writing a letter now. Present. Then Sangeetana you say present perfect, active.
Kamal has written a letter.
Kamal has written a letter. You can add just now because it shows the tense. Just now is the time phrase. Then present perfect continuous. Some others present perfect continuous.
Written a letter.
Kamal
Has been written a letter.
has been written. Is it right? Written. Continuous, no? Present perfect continuous. If it is continuous, what verb form should be used?
Has
For continuous verb form, I ask you the verb form, not the helping verbs. Verb form. We have studied verb form no? In 6 forms.
writing.
Writing. Because for every progress tenses, continuous or perfect continuous. In active voice, the verb form writing. We call this present participle or ing form. So that form should be used for every progressive tense. Okay. So here we can use writing. Kamal has been writing a letter. We can also add the time phrase since 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Kamal has been writing a letter since 9 o'clock. Then, now we move to the past. Okay. First, simple past. Sangeetana, simple past. Verb form for simple past. Helping verbs is hidden in the verb. So, but we can use the verb form merely. So, what's the verb form for simple past? Sangeetana, tell. Kamal? Wrote a letter. We can add the time phrase yesterday or any of the date. Okay. Kamal wrote a letter on 10th September 2021. So any past time, any time phrase relating to past you can use. Then past continuous. Past continuous. Others.
Kamal had been.
Past continuous now. If you begin with the past continuous, you should prefer the present continuous. The helping verbs only change into the past form. Okay. So present continuous, what is the present continuous? Kamal is writing a letter. Here you can only change the helping verb. What's the helping verbs? How it would be changed? Kamal past. What's the past form for is? Kamal is the third person singular. So it should be changed into others. Tell Kamal past form. Continuous no. So the verb form should be present participle, ing form. You can only change the helping verbs. Continuous alone, no? So can you say, Adarshana? Can you say?
No, sir.
So Sangeetani? Write yourself.
Was writing a letter.
Was. Was is the helping verbs. Past form, no? Past continuous. Was. Is should be changed into was. That's only. Now change into then. Kamal was writing a letter then. Then past perfect. Sangeetani. Sangeetani past perfect.
Kamal had been written a letter.
If it is present perfect, has written a letter. If it is past perfect, the helping verbs has changed into had. Had. But here we don't use the time phrase because the past perfect we use with the conjunctions before or after. So we can use this sentence with a conjunction before. Kamal had written a letter before he left the house. So in this way we can write. So we don't use the time phrase. Kamal had written a letter before he left the house. Eight. past perfect continuous. Others, this is the present perfect continuous. You just change the helping verb only. Past perfect continuous.
Kamal
Hmm. What's the past for has? That's only you are going to change. Had.
been
Kamal had been writing a letter. Yesterday. We at yesterday also because it shows the past time. No, Kamal had been writing a letter since 9 o'clock yesterday. Since 9 o'clock, Kamal had been writing a letter since 9 o'clock. But here it's more suitable. We can use from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Kamal had been writing a letter from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock yesterday. Or you can use from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. yesterday. So the past time is the past tense is over. Now we will move to the future. Now simple future. Sangeethan. Simple future.
Kamal will write a letter.
Kamal will write a letter. Tomorrow. Time phrase is tomorrow. Tomorrow, any time you can prefer. That should be shown the future time. Okay. Kamal will write a letter tomorrow. Kamal will write a letter next week. Or the date. A future date. Okay. Then future continuous. Others. Future continuous. Continuous, for continuous, you can use ing form.
Kamal is going to write a letter.
You can use is because it shows the present tense. No, will with will you should add another word. Kamal will
Be writing a letter tomorrow.
be writing a letter tomorrow. Kamal will be writing a letter tomorrow. So future continuous is over. Future perfect. Who is Sangeethan? Future perfect.
Kamal will have written a letter.
Kamal will have written a letter. We don't use a time phrase. According to the context, we should use any other words. Okay. Kamal will have written a letter. Future perfect. Future perfect. Future perfect continuous. Others.
Kamal will have been
Continuous.
writing a letter.
Right. Kamal will have been writing a letter. From 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. tomorrow. Kamal will have been writing a letter from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Now we move to the passive. 13, 13, 13 tense. Now, simple present passive. Simple present passive. Sangeetan. Kamal writes a letter.
A letter is written by Kamal.
A letter.
Is written by Kamal.
Okay. A letter is written by then present continuous. Kamal is writing a letter. Others into passive. You change into passive.
A letter
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
written.
ing continuous no.
Writing.
Written okay. Written is the verb form. Written okay. Every verb form should be past participle. That is okay. I asked. It's a continuous no. So with is another helping verb should be is written is the a letter is written by Kamal is the present. Present simple present passive. Present continuous passive no. So to show the continuous, you should use being. So now can you say a letter? A letter is being written by Kamal. If it is continuous, you should put being. A letter is being written by Kamal. You can also add the now. No. For simple Kamal writes a letter every Sunday. Kamal writes a letter every Sunday. A letter is written by Kamal in the same manner. The time phrase you can use every. A letter is written by Kamal every Sunday. The letter is being written by Kamal now. Kamal is writing a letter. A letter is being written by Kamal. Now, the third. Kamal has written a letter just now. Sangeetan.
A letter has been written by Kamal just now.
Very good. The 15 tense. 15. A letter. A letter has been written by just now. A letter has been written. It's perfect. Kamal has written. A letter has been written. That's the difference. Active, passive. Kamal has written. A letter has been written. Okay. Others now, can you change into passive this tense? Present perfect continuous.
A letter has been written.
We have studied each of the perfect continuous cannot be changed into passive. No, you can't try this because it's a perfect continuous tense. Every perfect continuous tense we can't change into passive, and also the future continuous. Future continuous also we can't change into passive. So we omit this. Then simple past. This is active. Kamal wrote a letter yesterday. Can you change into passive? Adasana?
A letter
Hmm.
is wrote by Kamal.
You can use wrote. It should be written. If is written is the simple present. Is written is the simple present. So if it is a past, what's the helping verbs? What's the helping verbs for past? A letter is, it should be changed into past. What already? How can you change it? This is was. A letter was written by Kamal. We can put this every Sunday. A letter is written by Kamal every Sunday. It's a present. We can use every because the simple present shows the three tenses. It's a routine. It shows the routine activities. So we can use every Sunday, but here we can't. For past, a letter was written by Kamal yesterday. We can use yesterday. So simple past is okay. Then past continuous. Sangeetani.
A letter was being written by Kamal. Then
A letter was being. A letter was being written by Kamal. Then a letter was being written by. It's a present passive. A letter is written by Kamal. A letter was being written. It's a present continuous. A letter is being written. Past continuous passive. A letter was being written. That's the only difference. is becomes was. So past continuous is over. Then past perfect. Others can you change? Kamal had written a letter.
A letter
Mm,
has been
had been
written by Kamal before he left the house.
okay, good. So a letter had been written by Kamal before he left the house. The letter had been written. Past perfect passive. No, past perfect passive. Sangeetani, can you change this?
No.
Past perfect continuous. We can't change. So here, then Sangeetani, future simple. Kamal will write.
A letter will be written by Kamal tomorrow.
The letter will be written by Kamal. The letter will be written by Kamal tomorrow. The last tense passive. We can't change the present continuous, so the future continuous. We can't change the future continuous. Will be writing a letter, but future. But we can change future perfect. The future perfect continuous also we can change. So here only the tense future perfect active. Kamal will have written a letter. Adarsana, can you change?
A letter will have written by Kamal.
No, that's active voice. No, a letter will have perfect. Kamal will have written a letter. A letter will have been written by Kamal. Been should be. If it's perfect, been should be there. A letter will have been written by Kamal. So these are the 20 tenses. We have all in the nutshell. In a nutshell, we have seen this. Now I'm going to tell into Tamil. Okay. Kamal writes a letter every day. We can say. How can we say into Tamil? Adarsana, Kamal writes a letter every Sunday. Kamal ஒவ்வொரு ஞாயிற்றுக்கிழமையும் கடிதம் எழுதுகிறார். Kamal is writing a letter now. Kamal இப்போது கடிதம் எழுதி கொண்டிருக்கிறார். Kamal has written a letter just now. Kamal இப்போதுதான் கடிதம் எழுதி உள்ளார். Kamal has been writing a letter since 9 o'clock. Kamal 9 மணியிலிருந்து கடிதம் எழுதி கொண்டிருக்கின்றான். Kamal wrote a letter yesterday. Kamal நேற்று கடிதம் எழுதினார். Kamal was writing a letter then. Kamal அப்போது கடிதம் எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தான். Kamal had written a letter before he left the house. Kamal வீட்டை விட்டு போறதுக்கு முதல் கடிதம் ஒன்றை எழுதியிருந்தான். Kamal had been writing a letter from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock yesterday. கமல் நேற்று 9 மணிலிருந்து 10 மணி மட்டும் கடிதம் ஒன்று எழுதி கொண்டிருந்தார். கமல் will write a letter tomorrow. கமல் நாளைக்கு கடிதம் எழுதுவான். கமல் will be writing a letter tomorrow. கமல் நாளைக்கு கடிதம் ஒன்று எழுதி கொண்டிருப்பான். கமல் will have written a letter. கமல் கடிதம் எழுதியிருப்பான், எழுதி முடித்து விடுவான். கமல் will have written a letter. கமல் கடிதம் எழுதி விடுவான். கமல் will have been writing a letter from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. tomorrow. கமல் 10 மணி நாளைக்கு 10 மணியிலிருந்து 11 மணி மட்டும் கடிதம் ஒன்று எழுதி கொண்டிருப்பான். letter is கடிதம் ஒன்று எழுதி கொண்டிருப்பான். letter is written by Kamal every Sunday. ஒவ்வொரு ஞாயிறும் கமலால் கடிதம் எழுதப்படுகின்றது. letter is being written by Kamal now. தற்போது கமலால் கடிதம் எழுதப்பட்டு கொண்டிருக்கின்றது. A letter has been written by Kamal just now. இப்பதான் கமலால் ஒரு கடிதம் எழுதப்பட்டுள்ளது. A letter was letter has been written by Kamal just now. இப்போதுதான் கமலால் கடிதம் ஒன்று எழுதப்பட்டுள்ளது. A letter was written by Kamal yesterday. நேற்று கமலால் கடிதம் ஒன்று எழுதப்பட்டது. A letter was being written by Kamal then. அப்போது கமலால் கடிதம் ஒன்று எழுதப்பட்டு கொண்டிருந்தது. A letter had been written by Kamal before he left the house. கமல் வீட்டை விட்டு போறதுக்கு முன்னுக்கு கமலால் ஒரு கடிதம் ஒன்று எழுதப்பட்டிருந்தது. A letter will be written by Kamal tomorrow. நாளைக்கு கமலால் ஒரு கடிதம் எழுதப்படும். A letter will have been written by Kamal. கமலால் ஒரு கடிதம் எழுதப்பட்டு விடும். ஓகே, அப்ப இவ்வளவு நாங்க பார்த்த 20 tenses இங்கிலீஷ்ல இருக்குது. நான் தமிழ்லையும் சொல்லியிருக்கேன். இதே மாதிரி தான் எல்லா ஆங்கிலத்துல எந்த வாக்கியத்தையும் நீங்க எந்த டென்ஸுக்குள்ள அடக்கலாம். எந்த ஒரு டென்ஸா இருந்தாலும் நீங்க ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ் எழுதினீங்கன்னு சொன்னா அது எந்த டென்ஸ்ன்னு சொல்லி இதே ஃபார்மேட்ல இருந்துச்சுன்னு சொன்னா அது சரியா இருக்கும். அல்ல வேற விதமா எழுதிருந்தா அது கிராமட்டிக்கலி பிழையா இருக்கும். அப்ப நீங்க எந்த டென்ஸ் எடுத்துக்கொண்டாலும் அதை பார்த்துட்டு இந்த ஃபார்ம் இருக்கான்னு சொல்லி எந்த டென்ஸ் நீங்க இதை வச்சிருந்து நீங்க செக் பண்ணலாம். சரியா? நாங்க இதோட இன்றைக்கு கிளாஸ் முடிப்போம். ஓகே, பாய்.